Okay, hello, good afternoon everybody. My name is Paula Zamora and today I will introduce you in the curling or curling sport. Okay, this sport beginning in Lower Scotland in 1541 at beginning of the 16th century, since according to date 1511. When the winter started, the people used that or was used to have a fun or fun one time to find and enjoy this moment. So the people use some brooms and some rocks at the river. The rocks is rocks of the river. The people go to the river, take some rocks, and use that for this sport. If you see the photograph, you see the big rocks that is so wide, a big wide. So at this moment, the people have really a lot luck because in this moment is not of ability or precision, is lucky. The rock slide enter to the point or to the zone they have. Okay, then the people is rich people. The people who play this sport were upper class, so have skirts, hat, a coat. You see the brooms and the rocks the people change and use to this sport. Okay, next. Okay, the caster had little control. I said that before. The caster had little control over the stone, and the game depends on luck rather than skill or strategy, because the rock is really great. Okay, what is this? Okay, in the actuality, this sport practice in recognized in the Winter Olympics is very recognized because this sport has evolved quite as has it implements. So you see the photograph, the brooms change, the clothes change, the zone, the structure, and the floor change. You see the circle, blue and red circles is the house of a point, and the caster, and in this sport actually they have really precision and really ability. So the people practice all day and develop that. Okay, in this video we see some rules and some definition about the sport. Is really important to this. One moment please. To this sport we really need that. Okay, so
curling, the game with the ice and the rocks and the sweeping and the yelling. Each game starts with a handshake and a coin flip to determine who goes first. Then, two teams of 4 people take turns throwing 44-pound stones down a sheet of ice. The target? A 12-foot house that looks like a bullseye, just under 150 feet away. Each team throws 8 rocks, and the team closest to the center after all the rocks are thrown will score the points. This process is repeated for 6 to 10 rounds, called ends, until one team is victorious. It's just that simple. Or is it? Each team has a captain called the skip. Like a general on the battlefield, the skip calls the shots that will best ensure victory. Stones are delivered with a predetermined rotation, so they actually curl as they travel down the ice. Of course, this is why the sport is called curling. Over the course of each end, players can throw guards to block the house, draws to try to score, or takeouts to remove the opponent's stones. The skips then spend the rest of the time yelling like a crazy person. What they're actually doing is emphatically advising their players to brush the ice in front of the stone. Brushing can drastically affect the speed and direction of the shot. After each team throws its 8 shots, the team closest to the center of the house will score. Or, if they have more than 1 rock closer than the opposition, they count as well. Once all the ends have been played, whoever has the most points wins. Aside from a few dozen other minor details, that's all there is to it.
Okay, that's all. So, when we see before, this sport is really hard. The stones or the rocks need some position for you take the precision to the house or to the target and get the points. This sport usually played in Canada, United States, and part of Europe. While you see them and these states or the city, these countries have a winter. So, well, because this the reason these countries practice curling. Okay, in this moment, see some circles, some targets, some house, and this is some example. The team have a point. So the first circle, the red score is a 1 point because the rock is really near to the red circle, and it repeats in the other circles. So the team with have a lot points is the winner. The players is only 5. The skips, the leader is have a strategy, ability, and precision, and strategy to the team. The lead is the first people slide the rock. The second, the third, and the reserve is the people they have if some player have a lesion or have some complicate. Okay, the next is the sun. The people we see this in the video. 150 feet or 45,720, I don't know, meters. Okay, that is all. Oh my god, I forget one, the equipment. The players in the actuality needed a gloves, a granite stone is a rock that is 20 kilograms, synthetic fiber brush is a broom, elastic pants because needed flexibility, sliding shoes, one part is done sliding is divide slide and not slide because need to stay in the floor, slide and not the slide. So that is all. Thank you so much. I hope you have a nice video, and take my note is 5. Thank you so much.